So, a couple months ago, something happened to my car that I didn't think would ever happen to it. And since then, I have done a lot to the car. So, I'm going to show you everything that I've really done since then. So, if you haven't seen, a lot of different things have happened to this car lately. Most notably being what I've done to the engine. But you may notice there's quite a bit extra that has happened. So I'm going to do a quick rundown on really everything that's been done to it in the last 4 months since it's been down. But on this, not much has been done to the exterior. But one thing that I have done is these taillights. Now, you might see also the exhaust. Those are the two main things that I have done other than I got LED headlights. Now you may see also quite a bit has been done to the interior. First off, being these door panels. When I first got it, there wasn't much door panel. Secondly, something that makes up most of the interior, the seats. Now, the seats on this, they were all torn and everything, so I went for some bucket seats. And you also might see on the C4 Corvette, they had the bread box there, and I got rid of that. I didn't like the way it looked. Another thing I didn't like was this shifter. So I changed the overdrive unit to a button and put a nice little 8-ball shifter. You may also see the steering wheel. It's quite a bit different. That's because my old one, it was falling apart. The glue was sticky inside and it wasn't great. You can also see the super cool dash that I put in. It has the blue black lights and LED lights behind there now. Now to the big part, the engine. And here it is. So, quite a bit has happened here, and while it may not look like I've done very much, a lot is going on the inside. So we're going to start off with the big part of the engine. So starting with the bottom end of the motor, it's a 383 stroker. It's got with fully forged pistons, fully forged connecting rods. Everything's forged in the bottom end down there. And then onto the top end of the motor, I did 200cc aluminum heads with 1.6 ratio rocker arms, and that's really the big stuff I added. Another thing would be these long tube headers right here. And then I did a performance distributor and coil. And that's the main engine things I've done so far. I plan to do more to it eventually. So from everything that I've done to this car, I've estimated it to be around 450 horsepower. That's rough estimate. Could be higher, could be lower. I'm not 100% for sure, haven't dynoed it, haven't done anything like that. But for how much I've spent on this, I think it's a great car to build. This engine was such a simple engine to build. And for how much power it's making, I think it's a great engine. So that's pretty much everything I've done to the car. These rims were on there. These are the 01 rims. Everything on the interior I've kind of messed with. There's a lot that needs done on the interior. All the plastics being 40 years old. They're showing wear. And there's a lot of things that are showing wear on this car, and that's just what happens with an old car. But it's a great car. Now back to the exhaust. I did a fully custom exhaust on this. I didn't want it to be anything normal. So it's a quad center exhaust. And I did that, it's kind of like the C4 Callaway. It had the center exhaust. I was kind of going for that. So I'll put a clip of what it sounds like. Yeah, it sounds pretty good for a small block. So that's pretty much everything to this car. Is kind of a quick run through. If you want a more detailed video, I'll go through it, but for the most part, that's everything I've done.